Hello students, myself Mrs. Kuljit, your SST teacher. Today I am going to teach you chapter number 9, States of India. Students, first of all I would like to ask you that in which state do you live? Yes, your state name is Punjab. Yes, good. Okay, let's begin the chapter. Students, in this chapter we are going to discuss India's states and levels of the government in India. Okay, let's begin now. India, it is a second largest country in Asia and it is the 7th largest country in the world in terms of area. India became independent on 15th of August 1947 and on 26th of January 1950 it was officially declared as a republic. It is the largest democracy in the world. Students, now that main topic is states. Look at this map. At the present time in India, there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Yes. Rajasthan is the largest state in India and Goa, here is a Goa state. It is the smallest state in terms of area. Next is Uttar Pradesh. Look at the map. Here is a Uttar Pradesh. It is the most populated state in India and Sikkim is the least populated state in India. Totally there are 28 states and 8 union territories at the present time. Okay. Next is levels of the government. Students, as we know that India is very vast country and it is not possible for one government to control the whole country. So, India is divided into 2 levels of government. There are mainly 2 governments. First is central government and the second is state government. At the central government, there are 3 main bodies which works at the center. First is legislative, executive and judiciary. It is the law-making body. Once if the law is passed, then it is the duty of executive to see that all the laws are following or not. Then judiciary is the justice making body. Legislative composed Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is the lower house of the parliament and the Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament. Executive consists President, Vice President, Prime Minister and Councils of Ministers. President is the advisory head of the country and the Prime Minister is the elected head of the country. Then judiciary, Supreme Court. It is in the Delhi. It is the highest court in India. Then next is state government. At the state level also, government is divided into 3 main bodies, that is legislative, executive and judiciary. Same like a central government. Legislative composed Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, executive governor and chief minister. Governor is the head of the state. Then judiciary, high court. Yes, it is the law making body. It makes justice. High court is in Chandigarh at the present time. Okay, then next topic is union territories. Students, some parts of India are directly under the control of central government. These are called union territories. At the present time, there are 8 union territories. Look at the map once again. Here, Andaman Nicobar is the largest union territory. It is here. Andaman Nicobar Islands is the largest union territory in India and Lakshadweep, it is placed here. Lakshadweep is the smallest union territory of India. So it was the chapter. In this chapter, we discussed about the states, levels of the government and union territories. Now students, listen to me. Read the whole chapter carefully and solve the exercise. exercise 1, that is fill in the blanks. Next exercise 2, that is true false. Read carefully first chapter, then only solve the exercise. Then exercise 4, that is write the capital cities of the following states and union territories. There is a map also on your book. Look at your book, page number 63, there is a map. Look at that map also, and on the page number 64 there are written all the states and with their capitals. So study it carefully, then write there, solve the exercise 4. Okay, thank you.